Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, I have something from Singapore. This is Prima Taste's tasty new recipe, prawn soup. So let's see what we got in here and what it's all about, huh? How's your day going? Good, I hope? Good. Oh boy. You know, I think it might be one of those episodes where I rant a little, so. Nothing too horrible. Nobody said anything horrible on the Facebook or anything like that. But man, oh, and it's 5 minutes. Five minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First off, it's freaking cold. It was like 20 degrees this morning. That's 20. Not Celsius. I mean 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like -6 Celsius, I think. That's my guess. Maybe minus more. But I don't know. Anyways, so dig this. So there are all these different companies that constantly are contacting me about different things having to do with my blog. Either my favorite, which is companies that want to send me samples, or companies that, I don't know, just want to talk about noodles and things like that, and I'm always good with that. Or, you know, I get a lot of just like readers going, hey, I have a very, very vague description of an instant noodle I loved when I was a kid, and here you go. Do you know what it is? But I get a lot of them from companies that that have promises of like, we'll increase your search engine rankings. We'll do this. We'll do that. And I ignore 99% of them until I found out about one company called Ezoic. And I was thinking like, it'd be kind of cool to check out. What they do is they take, like, I've got Google ads and stuff. They put them in different spots on your page where you can allow them to put them. And long and short of it, they'll figure out what spots are the best for your particular users or whatnot. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. What a freaking nightmare. I mean, it was like... And honestly, I can't give them all the blame for it. My site's kind of got an odd... The theme for WordPress is just kind of jacked up. So, but it was crazy, and I'm just kind of like, today, just before the show, I was politely kind of trying to like, as politely as I can, just be like, no, I don't want to do this. No, I'm done. I'm totally done. I'm like, please remove anything having to do with Ezoic from my site and everything. Too hard to do right now. I've got a top 10 list coming out. Yeah, I can't do it. Well, they're like, well, what did they do? They sent me like a link showing that, like, well, you know, advertising trends do this and this in the summer and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you had to just push, didn't you? I'm like, no, really. Get your crap off my site and don't bother me anymore. You know, I'm usually like, I guess I'm like nicer to these companies than I should be. I don't know. That's just kind of my thing. But I was like, I'm done. Come on. And freaking, they're like, okay, so when should we contact you next? I'm like, it sucks. They were nice people, and but it's just like, I don't think it's compatible. And whatever. But yeah, just too pushy. They're probably just making like commission or something, though. Who knows? But yeah. So None for the Ramen Raider, thank you. I think they're actually trying to talk to me even yet still. Well, wait a second, come on. Maybe we can work something out. It's like, if you're that desperate for me to use your product, there must be something wrong with it, yo. I don't know. Not for me. Perhaps for you, but not for me. So we got 39, 38, 37 seconds left. And then we add in these sachets of prawn soup stock. There's a pair of them. Identical twin prawn soup stock sachets, ladies and gentlemen. And they go in to the liquid that has the noodles with them. And they get another 2 minutes on the burl. And yeah. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so now we're going to take this. Put it in here. Prawn soup stock. And it's dark. It used to be lighter, I think. I could be wrong, but I really think this used to be a lot lighter. So that's neat. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still just like amazed. Every once in a while I hear a little biddy-ding. I'm like, are you really trying to contact me? Continuously contact me? It's like, I don't know. Alright, now we stir that, and then it gets, wow, that's prawny. And it's much darker than it used to be, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's give it another 2 minutes on the stove. Yeah. Oh, I probably should turn my hat around because you know what? I'm still a Giants fan, but wow, I hear that guy, the owner, or the guy who runs the Giants, like pushing around his girlfriend or wife or something. Doesn't everybody know they're on camera? It's like, I guess not. But what can you do? You shouldn't even do that anyways. Be a nice guy. Be a nice guy. Like me. I try to be a nice guy. At times I'm a pain in the butt, I'm sure. But that would be a conversation for the chocolate break where my wife could attest to my pain in the assitude if it should arise. Prawn soup. See, I know about Hokkien prawn noodle style stuff from Malaysia. I really want to go to Singapore and try this prawn soup like in the wild, you know, like hawker courts and see what they're talking about, because this is more like the Singapore version. It's like everybody's got a different version of everything in Southeast Asia, so this is like fancy. And I made some special chicken to go with the special prawn soup a la Mian that will be done in 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So let's get this over here. Or so. Wow, that's prawn-tastic. So these are the standard, really groovy Prima taste noodles. Notice they're really thick. They've got a good chew on them. Reminds me of like really good sturdy yellow noodle. broth. I'm hoping you can witness that. Wow. That's a lot of prawn flavor. A lot of prawn. Do I want to use this one or the lighter one? I want to use this one. I totally want to use this one. This bowl hasn't had enough attention lavished onto it in the last year or two, so a special bowl. It is special. I'll start garnishing a little bit, and then I'll point the camera down because right now it is just like spewing out steam like no tamari. And where's our shrimp? Here we go. Got some more of the Costco shrimp. I wish they had the really big ones though. I used to get just ginormous, huge prawn from there. Now it's like, nope, we don't do that anymore. We don't do the, what was it, like 18, 20 count, fully cooked. Those were rad. Probably just not enough call for it. People are like, oh, if I'm going to use ones that big, I'm just going to cook them myself. Trying to tell which direction to go with this, you know? That's a little better. And I'm gonna go for some of this. Me. That's what this is, right? Yeah. And maybe a little bit of black crispy seed, very little. And there you go. How's that? How's that grab you? Now this one is not available in the US. Mainly because there is chicken in the broth. Chicken and prawn. But it's good. If you're in Singapore and you like prawn, as far as like noodles and a broth with prawn, this is, I can't think of anything. The only other things I can think of are just regular boring fried noodle varieties that just aren't, yeah, this is very gourmet. So anyways, yeah. Rotate. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, nothing like a rotation to start the week. This is my Monday. I don't know what day it is for you, but whatever day it is, I hope you enjoy yourself. Have a good one. Bye.